Today is the 1st of July 2024, and yesterday afternoon, right through to the evening and at night, wasn't too bad overnight. I was experiencing very, very intense burning. This is the worstest I've known the burning before I had to stay at my dad's because of it, and I lost my temper, so I had to apologise to one of the neighbours because I was sort of shouting and because I was in quite a lot of pain. It's not a small amount of pain, so last night I was sort of calm, but that burning was really intense, like cat claw scratch marks all over the body and a feeling like something's crushing inside your head, and also a lot of pain in the face, burning in the face, and the eyes felt like they were bloodshot sort of pain, so it wasn't burning as such, it's just like bloodshot feeling, like cuts in the eye sort of feeling. So that was that. I did initially go out yesterday evening, and there was a few threats, unfortunately. There was a rock star lorry, a couple of people playing guitars or carrying a guitar, which is not really my sort of music, but that's what was occurring when I went out. And then obviously when I came back it was still occurring, this burning, so yeah, I wasn't very happy about it. But there is a documentary I'm going to do separate to this, which is going to contain a lot more detail. But let's get on with today's setups. It hasn't really been too bad at the moment. You've had your casual flow of setups, and I'm now at the bus station. Right now we've got fucking cell calls in my direction and then traffic stopping across the road. But it's all about sex, sex phone. We've got to slam sex phones at me, Christ. You fucking buckle, twisted, sexual slaughter, cunt. Right, about 20 cell calls in my direction, sneezed up 4 times, 3 threats and 2 people photographing me, mistaking me as a man, threatened to shoot me dead or to smash me in with a knife. Right, there's a specific cheese I wanted to buy, which I used to buy, which I could eat as one person. Now it comes as you and your partner cheese, a double amount where I have to sell it so it contains the other half. Well, I don't have the other half, so I'm struggling to find a piece of cheese. Sexual sex phone upon sex phone upon sex phone. A smartphone is a sex phone. And I had that in my life, so I don't need a sex phone. But the suggestion is there because it's being rammed in my face. Right, smashed glass looking very good. Right, smashed glass fucking lorry. Sex car. Sex. Black sex car, sorry. And Somerset Waste Partnership. And another Somerset Waste Partnership. Right, I try eating and they slightly put a catalytic converter down the track. And there's another track down a fucking farm track while trying to eat. Yes, it has a catalytic converter on it, Christ. Right, so we've got everything's alive. Hang on. Just get to the sheet. Red sexual car. MJL van. A plain picture on a t-shirt, grey t-shirt. Hotline van, car 1 light out. Bow whistling. Emilia, or Amelia, something like that. Then there's sneezes in my direction. Spit talking lands in my face. Bradford's van, just in time van, grey sexual car. Loud bike issue. I can't remember what I've written down there. More bike issues. 4U van, that's number 4, letter U. Kids carrying a cricket bat. Zimmer frame at me. More bike issues, more spit talking in my face. Morning child molester said, shoot him down paedophile. Sevehen said, sexual phones in my direction, about 20 more sexual phones in my direction. Sex phone is basically a smartphone. I call it a sex phone because that's the original name that they were going to give them back in 2003, 2004. And Zimmer frame at me. And then obviously you have what I've mentioned while branching on to the road, back onto the countryside path. And Al keeps saying, your 40s, Justin, your 40s, Justin, your 40s, Justin. Yeah, well, God's not taking into account that I'm known as a sick cunt if I fancy anyone the ages his fucking son was crucified. Sick bastard cunt. Right, and I'm being forced away from that fucking direction with a catalytic converter now. So I've got to go down back the track that I just came down due to catalytic converter coming down. Right, so the next thing is Jesus Christ had sex with Mary Magdalene when she was about 9, 11, whatever age it is. And that's when he was in his 20s. I'm known as a sick cunt if I look at anyone 37. So he's cut his fucking wrist, Jesus has, with me. Because he's basically slashed my wrist sexually. So I've cut his throat with all this information like a deep depression life story packs or whatever. But I've got to go down there because I'm being choked out by a catalyst. Well, it turns out that car was actually an electric car. But as soon as I pushed stop on the camera, there was actually an engine car as well with a catalytic converter. So it made no difference anyway. People playing games said he fancies liar. As in, like, if someone lies, liar. If there is such a name, but that's what it sounded like was being said. Right, the government really don't want me taking a picture of a fucking old-fashioned whatever it's called. They brought the sex out, they brought the sun out. Yeah, they've not only fucking packed the traffic for that road cloud that's gone over, but we've got completely sexual weather. Sex in the sun, it's all sex. Sex to stop and get a picture of the old-fashioned fucking whatever it's called. Oh well, sex in the sun, sex. Sexual sun, Christ, sex. Sex in the sun for the 1st of July, 2024. Hit it with the sun, Christ, sun, sexual sun. My willy is really high over bike, and grey car passing me. And white, yeah, and that grey white, Christ. Well, the government are fucking about with sunshine every fucking day. So, doesn't look like I can get a picture. I've been forced off the bus because of, Alright there, sex Christ, black and fucking blue, alright, sex Christ, sex bike. Yeah, I won't get the fucking evidence, I won't photograph it, you crawty cunt. Go on, fucking slam a knife smash right in my fucking face, Christ. You fucking corrupt bastard, you crawty fucking tear apart. Right, I got piss about acting like a fucking fool in an area waiting for the sun to go down, because they're fucking about with the fucking weather. Every fucking day this is of 2024. Fucking sex and sunshine, Christ. You fucking buckled fucking evil cunt. Where the creator God is such a menacing fucking crawty fucking terrapart, why not curse a person to laugh in my direction? You crawty fucking sex slaughtering fucking terrapart. Christ, you bitterly cold fucking ice axing fire to the fucking floor fucking bastard. I've just had my ears fucking banged out with a fucking drain cover being hit over to tell me my fucking life's down the drain. But before that, sad chap HIV stabbed said, because I was complaining about Christ fucking tearing me to fucking pieces and taking the fucking piss out me with sexual weather. Right, I'm being put in a fucking situation where I got to move about because I can't stay in one place because the government are packing everyone's fucking movement around me, or unless the creator God's just a vicious little fucking cruelty fucking terror part that just wants to take the fucking piss out of me 24/7. Well, I got to wait until some cloud comes over without bright weather so that I can try and take a picture that I've been trying to take for the last 3 months but not been able to do it because of sex in the sun weather, Christ. Oh, I put a knife in and stabbed him in the fucking heart. Sad as fuck. Well, I got to put up with that because the government are putting rough people in my direction or the creator God's being fucking buckled. I'm gonna have to knock it on the head and say no fucking photo unless you have it in sexual weather. Let the little bastard fucking stop me again from getting a picture because God wants me to take sexual pictures of sex on the beach instead. Jesus wants to really fucking take the fucking piss. Fucking hammering fucking knife staking bastard. Absolutely fucking evil. And obviously he's got to put these sorts of people in my direction to cause shit because that's what the creator God's like. Just a malice bastard. A fucking cruelty fucking terror. They've timed that Liberal Democrats poster followed by Ripping You to Pieces van, which is a paper shredder van, and then a van with my name saying just in time with a double bell alarm clock being smashed by a cartoon character where it says just in time in the broken alarm clock. There's a definite no with this because the government are stopping me take that picture. The government don't like it because it's a cloudy day and they need to modernise everything. They need to make everything more sexual and violate people that are into older things. The government are just snappy bastards that are doing this. Like I just said, there's a ripping you to pieces next to a Liberal Democrats. The Liberal Democrats are going in power, presumably. And then obviously a just-in-time van with a double bell alarm clock that's being smashed, which is my name. So the government are making it clear they're ripping me to fucking pieces. And they've also made the suggestion that they sliced my wrist with a creator god and taking me to pieces in my next fucking life. So let's go ahead with the Liberal Democrats going in power, pre-knowledge, pre-known. So obviously not by votes, as this has happened about 10 times or 12 times, timing the ripping you to pieces next to a Liberal Democrat sign. I've just had a phone call I've been reported to St John's Church, because what happened yesterday is I was trying to film the radiator, which is an 1800s or 1900s radiator, and going down the steps there was a lady and a girl child that came out of the toilet. So at the time I was filming it, and because they got in the way, and I went to sort of I said alright, she said yeah or no, something like that, I was sick, I can't remember what she said. Then I stopped the recording and she started a row saying, you're gonna fucking film me or photograph me or whatever, because I'll get my husband and he'll fucking smash you in and fucking take your fucking life away, you fucking sad cunt. So she started an argument like that. So I decided to keep the recording, and because we're coming to the end of the church service, I decided to put what I was doing on that day. So I put it on YouTube. I tried filming the radiator walking down the steps to go towards the clock tower steps. You can't go up the clock tower, but just to film the steps, just to get like a 30-second recording, 1 minute recording of the beautiful layout of that specific part of the church. Well, I've just been phoned up by one of the people at St John's Church and said I'm in trouble for it and it's got to come off, and that you're not allowed to take pictures of children or anyone in the church because that person's reported me. But how that person has found out that it's on YouTube or whatever, I do not know, but it's very interesting. So I've just said I'm going to take it off. Right, so if the creator god can stop being a fucking corrupt bastard and causing his fucking crows to go fucking ha 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 after a fucking child rapist threat being mistaken as Savannah, I'll get my fucking say, won't I? Evil little cunt. Right, St John's Church, we're fucking starting a row. I want to try and phone them back. Obviously I will take it off the internet, but that's the reason it's on the internet, because of fucking threats I had straight after it. Otherwise I would have just left it. So what happened was I was filming a radiator on the top bunk where people look over and sit at the top. As you come down the stairs, you've got some nice old stairs to follow the old radiator, and I was going to walk past the old-fashioned church opening door from the back to go to the area where the spiral stairs are that go up to the clock tower. That door wasn't open when I actually got there, but they have it open because they ring the bells in the morning. So all you need to do is open it. You're allowed at the bottom part, but you're not allowed in there, and you're not allowed to go up the stairs. So I wanted to film that. As I was coming down, because I couldn't do it for a while because there was a lot of noise and a lot of racket, I tried to do it when there was a quiet stage of the church, when I could do it in a bit more quiet situations. Well, I didn't realise the girl and the woman was in the toilet. So I turned my camera to that direction and I said alright, and then I stopped the recording because I realised that I captured them on the recording. So she said sick, no or yes. I can't remember what she said, but it was like this, no. That sort of accent, no. So I stopped the recording. Straight after I stopped the recording, she started a row with me saying I was a sick cunt, thought I was Savannah and threatened to smash and whack me in, saying I'm a real fucking, you're a child rapist and whatever, and I wasn't very happy about it. But I didn't actually get the camera on record again to do it. So at that stage, I just walked through the main door and walked out the church. As I walked out the church, I knocked on the door of the church on the side to say, you're fucking paying for this, because I wasn't happy with the threat. Anyway, with the recording, what I did is I had the radiator recorded, I had the steps recorded, and then obviously that's when I saw them. So I cut the recording just for that section to put it on YouTube, saying that they
got in my way. I didn't make it sound bad. I just said that they got in my way when I was trying to film and do what I wanted to do, as I just mentioned. And they've reported me because it's on my Facebook. So I'm not very happy about it. And if it becomes a police issue, I should be starting a massive row. And there'll be a lot of graffiti and a lot of crime in retaliation if I get trouble. And it's also hit it with the one day because it's the first of the month. So it's I'm not in a very fucking happy mood. And it's also sexuality, when the only sex I've had in my life is the guts raped out of me as a child. Jesus has stopped me getting sex in my whole life. So there's going to be a whole load of fucking trouble. And I had intense burning last night, which doesn't add to my moods today, because I nearly had to go into hospital. It was that bad. The battery went flat. So I tried telling Peter if it was him that it needs to stop, because it is dangerous and it is affecting me dangerously. He probably doesn't realise how dangerous or how much power is going through if he is actually using anything. Now, I don't want to accuse him, but the intensity of that made me really ill. Dizzy, feel like, and it's definitely not caused by schizophrenia. This was a physical feel. But yeah, I have to leave it there because I'm being choked out by a catalyst on the road. Right, so I'm struggling to contact or get hold of the fucking St. John's Church. They're still engaged after 20 fucking minutes. So I'm not in a very fucking happy mood at the moment, because I need to explain the situation that I won't be going there again because I've had enough of the fucking being treated. Because when I first went to St. John's Church, when I first moved to Yeovil, people were mistaking me as Sven, calling me a sick bastard, making sick remarks, saying he's going to get fucking smashed in later when he leaves the church and stuff like that. And that went on for months and months. I went to coffee mornings. You know, it didn't really calm down until roughly about April 2022, but it still wasn't great. It was still continuing. When we came into 23, I didn't really go to a church that often, but things sort of calmed down when I did. It was a much different environment. And much the same up to about 2 months ago. 2 months ago, soon as about the same time as when Matty got evicted for putting marks in the staff door with a weapon. It's that sort of time period. I'm just using that as like a time period, a time frame of when the trouble started to escalate. So I went to a church and I ended up leaving after the first 10 minutes, about 5 weeks in a row, because they were treating me as a sick bastard and I wasn't happy about it. So I left. And then obviously we had the door incident where that lady came out the toilet. I mean, what's she fucking doing in there with a child anyway? You know, but you know, that's what happened. And so, you know, I can't help filming it as evidence, really. I don't know, they could be doing anything in there, you know. But, you know, I'm a bit pissed off about being reported for, you know, just because I don't like it. That's why they report it, because I don't like it because I fucking accidentally fucking filmed them, that's why. So they want to fucking start a row, but they're doing it on sexuality. When I left the church last night even, I was being told I was a sick cunt then as well, so I couldn't shout or anything like that or retaliate because there's people outside photographing me thinking I was fucking Sven. Anyway, that's a black sex car timed, and that's a sick car timed with a gun looking thing on the top. Right, it's 30 minutes since I spoke to the person in the church. The phone's still engaged. Right, someone's walked past me saying, "Ah, the 3-year-old junglist that you were watching on YouTube's a single mother." Right, so I was going to take some pictures, but obviously that's not to be. It's turned out to be sunny back at the time I was taking a picture earlier, but you did have some hazy sunshine and some cloud come over for a short period of time. But the time period that I was there, where I was pissing about with traffic, the sun came back out again, so I didn't manage to get the picture. I did check the pictures because I was taking random pictures at the time this was occurring. Not one has fucking come out. And obviously, fuck's sake, catalyst and fucking sun. Right, so there's a police car and a core van, a laughing armchair van, the ripping you to pieces van. The guys in that van are laughing because they see me so often. The police car occurred as I was sort of having a spit because I was being choked out by a catalytic converter. But they haven't bothered moaning about it.